5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey.
I'm just blocking this from now on because you come too close.
Hey.
You come too close to my face.
Hey.
You mess my glasses up. What's up, everybody? I'm Judge James.
I'm Judge Evie.
Sorry for running behind. We had to reboot our internet and everything. As you can see, as opposed to last week's show, I didn't get a haircut. I'm still like this. You know, and yes,
I'm like this.
To answer a question someone DM'd me, I do wear this Yub Nub shirt a lot in other videos and in my personal life because it's one of my favorite shirts. There's actually a back to it, I think. How do I look at it? So here's the back to my Yub Nub shirt. It's like a... Wait.
This is my shirt.
There it is. It's like Ewoks. And yeah, Judge Evie's wearing a shirt for a band. Name one song that AC/DC sings.
I don't know the names, Mom plays them.
Do one song that AC/DC sings.
I don't know them, but Mom plays
Scott
them.
says my hair is very baroque, so I guess I shouldn't fix it.
I think it's not brokey, don't fix it, but it is brokey. My hair's all wavy because it's tech week.
Anyway, what kind of news we got? We got some news. I mean, only gaming this week was D&D 5th edition. I played some Talos yesterday. It was a good time. What game did you do this week, Evie?
I don't have time for games right now. I'm busy.
You're busy with stuff and schools and everything.
I have a show.
You have a musical.
Yeah.
One that you've done before.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to go to this one too?
Yeah.
Why?
It's so much better.
Is it really?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. The stage production for the last musical you were in this musical was pretty good. They're doing Hunchback of Notre Dame.
This is so much better.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have to have space buttons protruding out of my head.
You know, I didn't
this.
update the thing we're talking about, so just as a few of our favorite things again.
Oh.
Can I edit that?
While you do that, I'm going to entertain.
I can't edit it. It's too late. It's just going to say, I can't edit it. I'm going to have this.
Stop it.
This is going to say something different.
Shut your mouth.
This is, what's nice about?
I don't know. I'm talking to
It's not the one question we got. What was the question?
You don't even, do you have notes?
No, I have no show notes tonight. There's no notes tonight. We're just winging this.
Mm-hmm. It's about like time management.
Something time management. There we go.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, I have to wear this wig, and it's like the Annie wig, like from when I did Annie, because my hair is pink, and they didn't have pink hair in like the 1400s.
No, we have no notes, Tim. We're just winging this. We're just shooting from the hip.
Yeah. That's not your hip.
Yes, it was. I started down here. What do you think? I guess it would be like, you know. Let's go into Judge Evie Presides. This is the kind of the show where if you want to send a question to dccjudgeevie@gmail.com, you can send a question and we might read it. We have 3 questions tonight.
And one of them was the topic.
And one of them we picked for the topic. It was a really good question that we got. So
my question,
do the non-topical questions first.
There's one for each of us. And mine's a very short answer to mine.
Oh.
So they're from Brian.
All the questions?
Yeah.
He's awesome. Brian's awesome. Brian, you're awesome, by the way.
Good day, judges. This is for number 1 for Judge Evie. Did you play or do you continue to play any Pathfinder games? I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on what you like and what you did not like. I haven't done it yet.
No? No Pathfinder?
Not yet. I made a character.
What's your character again?
I forget. I don't have a name yet.
There you go. There you go, Brian. Apparently she's got a character.
Person, though.
She's a mushroom person and she has no character.
I don't have no character. I just don't remember my character.
What's the next question? So you just ruined Brian's first question.
I'm sorry, Brian. I'll talk in this accent.
Is question 2 about Ted Lasso? Because I think all of our viewers should be watching Ted Lasso on Apple TV Plus right now. It's the best show ever made.
For Judge.
# what?
I'm just gonna
#
read
Dead Lasso, according to Cooper. Never mind. He made a miniature called Dead Lasso on Hero Forge, and it's just a skeleton with a bunch of lassos. Just do your next question.
For Judge James, I was a big fan of the Dragonlance novels, but never actually played the AD&D Dragonlance Adventures. I've heard you mention Dragonlance. Have you run any adventures in the Dragonlance Kryn world in any edition of D&D or other systems? What did you enjoy about these?
I have run a good bit of Dragonlance. Dragonlance was my second campaign setting I bought as a kid after I bought Ravenloft. And I played a lot of AD&D second edition Dragonlance. Never got a full campaign going, but I was always challenged with it. I was always running I was enamored with other settings more. At the time, I always found Dark Sun was more, and Ravenloft was more of like a home for me. And the few times I debated playing Dragonlance as a full setting, more than just some one-shots, the other folks I was playing with really knew the universe a lot more than I did. I read the first novels, like Dragons of Autumn Twilight, Dragons of Winter Ice Cubes, and Dragon of Spring Hay Fever. Those are the 3 novels that I read, and I didn't read anything else besides those. So I'm kind of limited in my Dragonlance knowledge. I have run Dragonlance with Savage Worlds, though, for a couple of sessions. So that's something that I did. That was kind of fun. And then I always wanted to, but I won't do it now since I sold all my Dragonlance books. I always wanted to run a campaign where it was like Dragonlance, where the characters accidentally kill off all the heroes with a lance, and they have to still do the thing that's in the novels. But it's like Dragonlance mixed with the movie The Other Guys, with Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch and Will Ferrell. Next question.
The next question is like the topic question.
Oh, well, let's. Are there any raps this week?
Mm-hmm.
Let's rap.
You wanna rap? Oh. In adventures aquatic, you may meet in adventures aquatic, you may be neurotic about creatures you find in the sea. Not redfish or bluefish or oldfish or newfish, but the monsters from which you must flee. For the sea snake and stonefish are things you might wish away as you swim in the deep. The worst horror ocean the size of the corner will take over your body, so weep. The octopus can squeeze in small places with ease, seeking access to swimmers like you. Violation was heinous and may target your brain as your eyes, your nose, mouth will work too. Once inside, it holds sway on what you do and say, lest the purge it with the prunes and fish oil. Or just avoid the sea, because take it from me, from the octopus you must recoil.
That wasn't that great. I mean, the rap was pretty good with from Greg. That was a good rap, but I don't think your reading of the rap was that great.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Thank you again. Again, any questions want to come our way, dccjudgeevie@gmail.com. All right, Judge Evie, what's the question tonight? We picked a topic here from one of Brian's questions. It's a good question.
Let me just find it back in. Okay. Question number 3. That's not how I talk.
It is.
No, it's not.
This
is not how
It's how George Evie talks.
This is not how I talk.
Like a bad caricature from Love Actually. You should talk like in signs.
What?
Nothing.
Number 3 for both judges. What is your ideal or desired length and pace for an in-person game? Specifically, how long do you like the overall session to be, and how many breaks do you have?
Judge Evie, I think you should answer this question first. I think there's a right answer.
Is there? Okay, well, it depends. So, if you're with people that are
That's what he asked, because he asked for an in-person game.
I wasn't finished.
You said in-person game.
No, I said if you're with people, not with people that, there's more to the sentence. If you're with people that,
You don't even have a sentence structure formed.
I know, but I'm trying to figure out
if you're with
nice
people
way
that
to say this.
Just say it.
But how do I don't know
just say
what
it.
exactly
just
I
say
mean.
It. Why are you taking a chance? Why now of all times you're going to try to have a nice way of saying something? Thank you, Tim.
Nice.
The Yub Nub shirt is the shirt of shirts.
I'm a very nice person.
No, you aren't.
Yes,
You're a horrible human being.
That's terrible.
Why don't you just say?
You're so mean.
Say
You're
the question.
A terrible person.
Say the question the way you want to say it.
I don't like talking to bad people.
Say the question the way you want to say it.
I say, well, there's either you do 2 hours or you do 4 hours.
Why would you ever do a 2-hour game?
We do 2-hour games.
No, we don't. We have booked more than 2 hours. Oh, well, that's an online game. That's an online game.
Okay.
That 2-hour game is an online
2-hour
game.
game. Okay. Let me rephrase this. If you're doing an online game, you do 2 hours. But if it's not, you do a 4-hour game.
Hi, Ridley.
An in-person 2-hour game is just not worth your time. There's just no point to only do it for 2 hours.
We have tea coming.
You know?
No, it's coffee.
It's coffee? Is it coffee today?
Yay!
Decaf.
Oh, it's a decaf coffee.
Is
With
mine
vanilla.
decaf?
Wow, look at that. We got brought coffee. Why, thank you for the coffee.
Thanks. What should we get Mom's
Let's
opinion?
think. Jim, what do you think for a perfect length for a game? What do you think?
In person, not
In person.
In person?
In person. You gotta talk loud. People, we got 9 viewers right now. They want to know.
3 hours.
What?
This. All right, look. The right answer is 4 hours. All right. The right answer is
never heard of a
the right answer is
3-hour
4
game.
hours.
That is
No matter
just
what,
so,
it's the correct time. All right,
4
there
hours
is a time.
That's how long
No.
they're like written to
No.
take too, right?
4 hours is
4
the correct
hours.
number of time for an in-person game.
Yeah.
Because it works for two. It works in 2 ways. Number one, I have the dog here, by the way. So here's Ridley, as you can all see. So there's Ridley, and he's like just hanging. And look at my socks. Look at that. All right, so you see me like with the dog here. All right, so it's 4 hours.
It's 4 hours.
And here's what I'm going to tell you why it's 4 hours. In a convention, that's what most of the con game lengths are. And there's a reason. It's like survival of the fittest, evolution. The game has evolved to a 4-hour game. You need 4 hours. You need a half an hour to kind of set things up. You need 3 solid hours of gameplay, and you need a half hour to like chill things out. I think that 3 hours of solid gameplay is about the perfect amount of gameplay for a game. My D&D game on Saturdays now is 3 hours, and most of my games I run are 3 hours. However,
Having an extra time is
you
also
need some
like,
extra time. You
yeah,
gotta
because
hang
you don't
out.
like start your thing. You go like, okay, we're starting right now. We're doing right now. We're going this speed, and we're gonna end this time.
People want to hang out. They want to chill. They want to talk about the gaming stuff that is going on in their worlds. Greg says he does 6 hours once a month. See, the thing with 6 hours once a month is it's once a month. And I've determined that, you know, current pandemic James hates monthly gaming. I don't hate it. I don't mind having a monthly game, but I prefer weekly gaming.
Yeah.
You don't weekly game.
You're so mean.
I'm not that mean.
You're calling me out. You're doing all this stuff.
I'm not-
I could call you out right now.
On what? What are you gonna call me
Stupid
out
card
on?
games.
What card games?
You know what card
Scott, yep, I often wrap up my 4-hour convention games rather than 3.5-hour mark. What card games are you talking about? I bought some Magic the Gathering cards to
Why
play with
would
Eli
you
and
do
Cooper.
that?
Because it's for something Eli and Cooper to do. Because it's the pandemic is like back again. We might as well just like schedule things that are fun to do in the fall, like Magic the Gathering. Because we ain't going anywhere because we're back to the pandemic again. Because effing Delta variant. People can't keep the masks on because about the freedoms and stuff, you know? So now we're all screwed. We're back here again. And you know
That
what? I
doesn't
was
mean
all
you
like
go to
happy
love
about this.
Magic the
And I was
Gathering.
all like mermaids and hearts and rainbows in March of 2021 when I was like, or 2020, like we got to get together because of the pandemic and stuff. And now I'm just like, screw y'all that can't wear masks. They're spreading the disease, sons of bitches.
You know,
Why? What's up with this, man? So yeah, I'm playing Magic the Gathering.
I don't know what I'm more mad about. The fact that we're going back into this, or the fact that since we're going back into this, you're playing Magic the Gathering.
As a result of COVID-19, I'm playing Magic the Gathering on a
Screw you
D&D 5e
guys.
campaign. What's Tim saying? Tim, I like the schedule for it. Tim's keeping this on topic. Phantom Tim's going to keep us on topic here. I
We
like
can't
to
keep
schedule
anything on
4-hour
topic.
games too. I'd rather end early if we're good at a good stopping point than have folks need to leave when we're still in the middle of something. Let's talk about that, all right? So, folks, if you commit to a 4-hour game,
Don't
play
leave
play
halfway
a 4-hour
through because
game.
you don't like the person that's running it. Because it's a child.
Wait, what? What are we talking about here? Now what are we talking about? What are you unburying here?
No, I'm just saying. If
Are you
don't-
talking about happening at Gen Con?
I'm just saying.
Didn't they leave before 4 hours? Like way before 4 hours? Like after
I took
an
a
hour?
break an hour and a half in because too many people had to go go pee. I come back. I'm sitting around waiting for these people to come back, and the rest of the party is like, oh yeah, they told us they're not coming back, and they left me.
I think that was people just don't want to play with a kid. I
Okay,
think that's what that was.
but you still made the commitment.
What the crap is in this coffee?
I don't know.
There was a sweetener in there?
Yeah, Mom put vanilla in it.
I mean, it's not bad, but it's unexpected. I actually like longer sessions.
I thought you were going to say you like when people leave halfway through, and I was about to smack you.
I like longer sessions of gameplay if I can get them. If we can do a 5 or 6 hour game. But I don't know that I would add 5 or 6 hours of extra hours of gameplay. I think I'd add more hangout time. Starting a game at 6, I guess a game night at 6 p.m. is great. Everyone comes over at 6, 6:30 to 7:30. You all eating pizza. You get some takeout from Grotto's.
That's what we used to do.
Get some takeout from Grotto's. Your mom makes a cheese board because she always makes a cheese and cracker board. That's what she does. She makes the cheese board. You gotta make a cheese board for Shadow the Demon Lord.
What was that stuff you used
Shadow the Demon Lord with the cheese board. That's how your mom rolls because she's the Demon Lord. Shut up.
What's
okay?
What's the stuff you always used to have on the game nights back in the old house? The cheese, the melty cheese that was really gross, but you always had it every Friday night at the game nights.
Your mom had this. You mean the one where she would microwave and she put the fruit on top of it?
Mm-hmm.
Your mom liked the idea of eating brie with apricot fruit on top of it. She didn't like to eat it. She just liked to make it. And then she put it out, and then people wouldn't eat it. And that was what happened.
It was there every night.
It was, yeah.
Every night was brie.
We don't have brie that much anymore. There's an effing pandemic going on right now. People wear a mask. All right.
Sorry.
Greg says our 6-hour game includes a diner. Oh, dinner. It's misspelled. I think it includes a diner. I'm like, that's kind of cool. I think gaming at a diner would be freaking awesome. That'd be fantastic.
Or a whole diner, just goes.
No, Greg, don't oops this. This is a good thing. There was this great diner. When I was growing up, a big family thing for us is going to the Golden Eagle Diner in Bristol, Pennsylvania. We put on our Sunday best and go to the Golden Eagle Diner and have Greek salads and stuff. It was a good time. What are you laughing at? This is a good time. They had snapper soup. It was turtle soup.
Hashtag get out and game with your snapper soup.
I'm just saying.
That was the hashtag.
We gamed at Panera once. Greg gamed at Panera. We gamed at Panera.
Where else have we gamed at?
We gamed at an Italian restaurant. It's awkward.
So awkward. Because they put us in the dead center.
Are we like, I mean, I'm not sure this topic has enough topic to topic. We're 20 minutes in. We might be done. This might be it for this. So the answer is 4 hours.
Mm-hmm. And with a break halfway
With a break halfway through. And a break in the beginning and a break at the end.
Yeah.
And then some time for snacks. Really, you're only getting about 20 minutes of actual gameplay in. So plan accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
I still think the best gaming I'm going to end up doing my entire life is going to be pandemic gaming. So it's the worst time of my life mixed with the best time of my life at the same exact time. You can have spend my early 40s stuck in a freaking house or walking around outside with a mask on because some sons of bitches can't put their masks on because of freedom. Sorry, I said that already, didn't I?
Freedom.
I'm going to get kicked off Twitch for bitching about this.
Freedom.
Too much. All right, I think we're wrapping up here. This is good. All right, well, I don't have any shout-outs right now because I don't have any show notes. Let me think for a second. Is there anything going on right now? No, there's nothing going on right now. If you're going to Gen Con, remember they might be requiring masks and maybe vaccinations and stuff like that. Another good option is if you cannot go to Gen Con, don't go to Gen Con because, COVID spread and stuff. Get back in your house, all right? It's like the what's it called? It's like the Vin Diesel on SNL where they told him he has to wear a mask. You remember the movies thing? It's like the movies. The popcorn. The iced tea. The tiny water bottles. That thing. Yeah, this you wear a mask. It's it's time to go home. Go home. All right. RPG-A-Day shout-outs. Yeah, Greg, there's RPG-A-Day stuff. I'm not doing it, but people are. So if you're on Twitter, go look for people doing RPG-A-Day. Huh?
What's that?
It's Phantom. Tim wants you to quote an SNL
We've
skit
quoted
every
it
week.
pretty much every
Yeah, I
week.
quote the movies all the time. You know what's a good one too? Is Boomers got the vax. That's a good one. We're dealing right now with Boomers don't got the vax and won't wear an effing mask, but that's fine too. Anyway.
Wait. Think me. Does yours not have a little Starbucks on it?
I don't know. We gotta get off this before I start talking about Ron DeSantis. All right. All right. So let's wrap things up here. We've got there's an online con for DCC and all the good things Goodman Games and the Empire, the Cyclops Con in November 5th, 6th, and 7th. So that's coming. That was from memory. What other good news is there? I beat Fire Emblem Three Houses today. That's good news. You know. Hashtag Black Eagle Strike Squad or Assault Squad or whatever it was. Scott says the pandemic has removed gaming from my life. I needed to go away. Wear your damn mask and get vaccinated. You can play online. No, you don't like playing online, Scott, but you know I'm here. I will be there for you. I know we're really on different time zones and stuff, which sucks because like I game at 8 a.m. in the morning on Saturdays, and no one wants to get up at 8 a.m. on a Saturday when it's really getting up at 5 a.m. on a Saturday because you live in California. But yeah, it sucks. I'm sorry, man. Where can people find us?
At I Live for Crits on Twitter, Living for Crits on Instagram, and Start Living for Crits on YouTube.
All right. Well, until next time, wear an effing mask, people. Good night.
Wait, we have to ASMR.
Oh.
Okay. You go first.
Okay.
We can't just forget our ASMR.
I'm sorry.
We can't.
Remember this used to be actual ASMR with a microphone, and now we're trying to put our mouths towards the Logitech camera that has the mic attached to it because we're
Hold
like
up.
dumbasses.
Hold up.
What are you writing down?
RMSA.
Oh, whatever. Bye. Good night.
Bye.